see what we can get. I need to back that up just a touch. I don't know. What's going on, y'all? Maybe I'm a little too close. That was definitely too high for me to sit anyway. Let's do some adjusting. You would think I know how to do this, but you know, it's been a long time since we've done it, so let's go for it. Woo. It's been about a month since I went live. Let's go live again. Oh, there we go. That's a lot better in it. Yeah. Look at that. All right. What's going on, y'all? Travis, what's going on? Notifications working? I take it. Jersey River, what's going on, buddy? Got 7 people, only 1 thumbs up though. Come on, y'all. You gotta do better. Come on. I even got it sideways this time. Regulator showed me how to do it. He's like, just do the orientation. And see, yep. Nice and wide. See everything. It's a lot better than that vertical. I don't like that vertical crap. Terry, what's going on, Terry? Billy, what's going on, Billy? Appreciate that, Chris Everett. Mr. Pickle. It's called setting. No, it's actually not in the settings anymore. When you try to go live, it's on the front thing and it says orientation, and you got to click which orientation you want. It's not in settings anymore. Joy Stewart, what's going on, Miss Joy? Morgan's back. Where am I at tonight? Downtown Chattanooga. Caught a 30-pounder last night, a little bit farther downriver. I was gonna go live down there, but you got to be a mountain goat to go over there. Which, I mean, I can set the rods up top, but it's like, yeah, you got to be a mountain goat. It kind of sucks. That's right, YouTube. That's right, YouTube. I don't use StreamYard. I think the camera looks better on YouTube. Got 13 people, 6 thumbs up. Appreciate it, y'all. Like I said, we got a 30 last night. And had another one on, like as soon as I cast the rod out, like I was going to put it, I felt something hit it. It was like boop, boop in my hand. I was like, that could be the current. But there wasn't no current. So as I was putting it in the rod holder, I put it in the rod holder, the rod went boop, 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 and went down. And then he came off before I could get him in. So I don't know how big he was. He didn't feel that big. But yeah. Grab me something to drink. I'll leave my drinks in the van. No, I did not. Bag floating down the freaking river. I mean, come on, man. What's going on, Crappy? I'm gonna try to get that bag from the river, y'all. Whose bag that was? It's not mine. All my stuff is in the bag. It has been a very chaotic weekend for boats. Me and boats. Like, I put 2 rods out earlier tonight. Like, first 2 rods I put out, and I turn my back, and here comes a boat right off the point of that pier. And he's coming in like not even 10 feet off the bank. I'm like, dude, swing out. And then yesterday I got into it with a boater trying to get bait. That video is to come. Oh. Appreciate that mortgage, Mike. Thank you very much, buddy. Yeah, I got shorts. Try not to blind you, but yeah. I don't wear shorts very often, but yeah, it was warm today, so I wore shorts. They're not jorts, they're shorts. Whew. Well, jean shorts, whatever. I forget you're from Oklahoma. Everything's just shorts around here. Probably should have went to that other spot, but there was nobody here today, so I was like, well, I'll come down here and fish for a couple hours. I don't know, we'll see. We had good fish yesterday. Like, first 15 minutes we caught fish, but then after that it was just a sit fest. We just sat and watched rods. Me and Randall from Quick Catch and Release. Probably should have went to the spot that he recommended, but rock wall just south. Huh? What's going on? Mike Chavez, Mr. Chavez. Is there a rock wall just south of here? She's doing all right. She is, she don't have the wound pump on anymore, so that's a good thing. Now the biggest thing is now we just got to raise the funds for a prosthetic. Prosthetic is next, so that's what we will be doing. Yes, right by the aquarium. Right, there's the aquarium right there. Reaper what? Oh, Nathan, you keep changing your name. Billy can't say hi to a baseball card fan. Layla's down there for a car meet, and it's Jeremiah. Oh, hey Jeremiah. Okay. But Layla's down here. She might have been riding with that idiot that almost ran me over earlier. Coming around that corner right there doing about 60 or 70 coming into downtown. Almost hit me. Had to jump out the freaking road. We'll give it some time, see what happens. I don't know if the cats are moving through this particular area, but I know just right downriver they have been, so I ain't been doing anything upriver. Skippies, oh yeah, no doubt. They're from yesterday. They've been in the cooler since yesterday. Aaron Massey gave me some of his chunks for my trip this morning too, so I got bait. I got 4 rods out right now. Dude, there is no current. They're only running 12K. Like, it's just, there's no current at all. None whatsoever. I mean, it's 12K, but like there's 6 ounces on that rod. It stayed still. There's 8 ounces on that. There's 8 ounces on both the, the 14 and the 12. They're holding just fine. Just have to see what happens. Just sit back and wait. Give it a couple hours since we got to work in the morning. So. Ready for this fall transition. I'm ready for the current. I'm ready for the water temperatures to start coming down. These big cats start feasting. That's what I'm ready for. There ain't been too many big cats being caught here lately. At least not from the bank guys, anyway. Right on the Tennessee River. 30s and I think some 20s and 30s mostly. '20s and 30s mostly. The water's way low. It's actually going to be kind of a pain to land on. It's about 3 foot. That's about 3 or 4 foot below the top of this deck right here. There's another step which goes down about 18 to 20 inches. We'll make it a little easier that way. Just have to see if they're moving through here. I got one, that rod right, that one right there is right on the current seam. Kind of like, right out in here. There's a small current seam right there. I got this one that way at an angle. The 14s as far as I could just bomb it. I got an 8 ounce with a body chunk, just slung it as far as I could sling it. And the 12 footer has a demon dragon on it, about 80 feet out. So we kind of got a little bit of everything covered. See if we can get us a traveling. I want a 60 or a 70 would be nice. Ain't got a 50 from the bank yet this year. It's been slow from the bank. What's going on, Fraction Fix? What's up, man? Long time no see, brother. We banking it, man. We banking it tonight. We went last night, got a 30. Doing a collab with a buddy of mine. Oh, quick catch and release. He got some interesting footage where I got into it with a boat guy. I did kind of lose my cool, use some language I wasn't really proud of, but I was very, very angry. Lions almost got ran over by a boat this evening. Yep. 24 people, 17 thumbs up. Oh. Still working hard, taking you a break. Temperatures are coming down. It feels beautiful out here right now. Powerade. Ooh. Oh, I got stuck. Power right down. Yeah, I think they're supposed to come up later this week into the upper 80s, but I don't think it's going to be like that much longer. It's getting nice out. I like it. I like the weather. It's going to be a little brutal in the track hill with no AC, but we'll manage. We'll manage. Bob, is that you? No, it was some. From what Aaron Massey told me, it was some kid who just got a boat. Like when we got there, I go ahead and tell the story because it's going to be on his YouTube channel. I mean, he had to do a lot of bleeps because I did get very angry. But I warned him twice. But yeah, I mean, he was right out in front of the pier on the right hand side, so I went to the left hand side. Made 3 casts. Randall called me, wanted me to come down here and hang out with him because he caught 2 skips. So we went down there and they caught another skip. And as soon as we caught that third one, here he come. He undid his anchor from right there and just pulls down right in front of us. Big old fish jumping around. It just anchors up right in front of us. I posted it on my Facebook. I know you don't have Facebook anymore, but it's on my Facebook. Like how close he was. It was like 50, 60 feet. Like, I mean, come on, man. Bob. That was funny. But no, it wasn't Bob. And my lines almost got ran over tonight. I was like, come on. I was hollering at the guy. Like, I had to holler at him so he didn't run into the orange rod. I was like, well, you can't see it? Come on, man. It's just me and boaters, man. I'm telling you, it's not good. As Brandon said, no respect. They ain't got no respect. Listen, just because I understand that boaters have every right to be there, but, I mean, come on, man. I mean, we're on the bank. Like, you're in a boat. You have the entire river to fish. You don't have to anchor up right in front of us. Just because we're catching skipjack. And you're not. I mean, if you're not catching any skipjack, change your rig. They don't want what you're throwing at them. Throw something different. That's why you're not catching anything. No common sense. If they're busting all around you and you're not catching them, they don't want what you're throwing. They just don't want it. No, I mean, well, I mean, listen, I mean, he was within, it's not like I was using the cat rods. I mean, everybody knows I can cast the crap out of these. But I was throwing my bait rod, which is the cherry wood from Walmart. I had a quarter, I had an 1/8 ounce jig, a 16th ounce, yeah, a 16th ounce, gosh dang it, a 16th, an 1/8, and I had a 1/4 ounce jig on there with 10-pound braid. He was within casting distance of that. I mean, you know, I'm not throwing that very far. It's only a 1/4 of an ounce. I'm not throwing that far. If you're that close, then you're entirely too close when somebody's trying to catch bait. I mean, come on now. Common sense. And it's just the logic that he said, well, I was trying to be cool about it, but I told my buddy that we was probably going to anchor up right in front of you. Then he's like, well, we were here first. I'm like, no, you wasn't. You was anchored up over there. If you would have been anchored up over here, we wouldn't have been fishing right here. Because there was other people in a boat that was the same distance off the bank, but we went down from them. Well, Randall did. Randall went down from them, so he'd give them some room. It's the lack of common sense, man. It just, I think COVID did something to this country. It made voters dumb. At least some of them, anyway. Not all of them, but some of them. It made them dumb. Yeah, I know. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's always fun. Video I posted on Facebook, that's just kind of a precursor. That was me, like, this was after I said something to him. I put that on Facebook. That video right there was after I said something to him. Like, hey, man, you're getting right in front of us. Like, you're too close. Go out away from us. But he couldn't. He just had to anchor up right there. Whatever. How's everybody else's day going? Never-ending adventures of Big Mike on the Tennessee River. Come on, catfish. We gotta get at least one on camera. Yesterday they bit real quick. It was within like 10 or 15 minutes. But I was downriver. I wasn't here. I was a little bit farther downriver. Probably should, like I said, I probably should have went there. What's going on, Mark? Just waiting on a cat, man. Just waiting on a cat, buddy. Got another 12-foot rod behind me, but it's rigged up for the boils. I've just been slow at the dam, so that rod's just been sitting in the van not getting used. We're catting, buddy. We're catting. Hopefully it'll bite. Hopefully the current will come up soon. It's horrible right now. There we go. It works for me. Oh, he's swimming at me. Must not be very big. Am I going to be able to poke flip him with the 12-footer? He's just a baby. We got a boat flipping. Maybe. Yeah, we'll be a boat flipping. Alright, cats, boat flipping 10-pounders. Sweet, came on a demon dragon too. Come here, little fella. Come here, little fella. Hey, toot, little fella. You got a lot. You little guy. 8 pounds. Somewhere in that range. He's talking a lot of smack though. Here we go. We'll turn him loose. He gone. Alright, let's try some white bass. He was a cute little fella, wasn't he? Try some white bass. Mr. Aaron Massey gave it to me earlier. I got some, but he had some old bait I guess he was trying to get rid of. So. Told him I wouldn't turn it down. I wouldn't want to pour off the bank. That's one. One fish so far. Yeah, I just caught one. About 8 pounds. Wasn't even big enough for the net. I wasn't even gonna break the net out for that little guy. Alright. Let's get back to sitting. No skunkage, no skunkage. That's a good thing. I want to get bigger from here. What's going on, P&B? Yep, there's a little skunk buster. Piggy, what's going on, Piggy? Sorry, I was cleaning up my mess back there. Clean up my cut up bait. Sounds like a lot of ANSI tip rice burners out here riding around. Jeremiah did say there was a car show going on though. The way he bit, I thought he was going to be a little bigger. Guess not. Whee! Oh. I'm ready for the winter. Like, I'm ready for like real fall to set in. I'm ready for these temperatures to start dropping. I like lows in the 50s, upper 40s, low 50s, highs in the 70s. Perfect. That's what I'm ready for. A lot of fish splashing out here. I don't know what they are. I wonder what they are. I don't know. 23 people, 23 thumbs up. Appreciate it. Just traveling around, stopping in and saying hello to folks. Yeah, man, what's up? Yeah. Sitting there staring at the rods, trying to catch a big kitty. What's going on, Jeff Beal? Oh. Oh, 26
That's
people.
pretty big.
Huh?
I seen that red reel just about broke.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's about 8 pounds. He's pretty small.
I said, this got him a pretty good one there.
Yeah,
How much?
about 8 pounds.
That
It-
sounds kind of big.
nah, that's a
I,
baby.
at 25 pounds is big.
The biggest I've got out here is 94.
94.
Mm-hmm.
See that guy that won that Bass Bait tournament
Nah, I don't.
they had this year? The fish he caught wasn't even a 94. I think it was like an 82 or 83.
Mm-hmm. What's going on, Backtrack Hooligans? Welcome to the channel. Yeah, hopefully we get us another one or two. So we got one. Well, we hooked two yesterday. We got one of them in. There's fish boiling and busting all out over there. Sorry, got lost in the rods there for a minute. Oh, there's another anti-tipped foreign car. Woo! Listen to the rice burner. Woo! So many mice power. Oh. That's right, come get them. Wonderful sounds of downtown Chattanooga that way. Whee! 30 people, 28 thumbs up. I appreciate it, y'all. I was gonna bring the wifey out, but she had an earache. Wildfin, what's going on, Wildfin? Miss Ashley, what's going on, y'all? We got a little 8-pounder there, Wildfin. That's all we've got so far. About 10 minutes ago, I think. Got him on that one right there. Good skunk breaker. Good little skunk breaker. Got 34 people. 30 thumbs up. I appreciate it, y'all. Oh. See, the rod's a lot better now. A lot better. About to go back and see that. All right. He was a cute little fella. I want to get one bigger than 28 pounds on the 14. I want to feel like a 40 or a 50 or a 60 on it. Like, I ain't felt like a truly big cat on the 14 yet. 28 is the biggest I've caught on. I mean, everybody wants to catch a 50. Oh, hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. %, on the phone. Get my fat butt out of the way. Let me get my fat butt out of the way. What's going on, Sampy? Sorry, y'all. Sit back. Watching the rods. I was looking at my Facebook too. Oh, 28 people, 38 thumbs up. Why are you jealous, Mr. Hollis? Why are you jealous? Ain't caught nothing but an 8-pounder. What's to be jealous over an 8-pounder? You want to be downtown Chattanooga? Well, come on. You know where it is. It's straight down 24, brother. Just, they'll see where you're from. Probably what? I can't remember the name of the highway, but just come down to Nashville and hit 24 and come all the way down. Nashville's easy, or downtown Chattanooga's easy to get to. There's a cricket coming over here to see me. Should have brought my bluegill rod, man. Go away, cricket. I don't want you over here. Go away. Be careful. I'll put you on a bluegill hook. Put you down there and catch me a bluegill. Oh, Stuart. What's going on, Stuart? Oh. Yeah. Oh. Bat bite. Don't pay no attention to that. That was a bat. That was not a fish. Hey, look, it's a boater that actually stayed away from the bank. I'll be darned. Somebody actually had some sense. I'll be darned. It's about where that green rod is, out there where he's at. Maybe not quite that far, but it's pretty close. She won't let me use her rig. No. $14-footer is about where that boat went by. Thinking about recasting these 10-footers, trying to get them a little bit closer to that pier.
This is the reason why there's a bad debate right now with boat guys. Look, they got the whole river out here.
That was me.
Whole fucking river right here. And they got to get right in front of us within casting distance. Like, I mean, you got the whole river out there to get into. You got to get
Check it out.
right
Facebook, y'all. Check it out.
What, 60, 70 feet out?
I mean, now they're 60 feet off the bank right in front of us. He's like, we were here first 4 hours ago.
I mean, come on, man.
That's what he said. We were here first 4 hours ago. Like, when I got here, you were anchored up 50 feet in front of the pier. Which still don't make any sense. Like, why you got to get right in front of the bank guys like that? It makes no sense. This guy's logic is just, it's gone, man. Like, there's just no logic. Let's get as close to the bank as we can get. Sorry, I'm done for now. It's funny, he acts like I'm scared to know who he is because he just messaged me on Facebook. He's like, you know that's me, right? I'm like, yeah, I know it was you. He said, Aaron Massey told me who you was earlier today, and he said you were in the wrong too, so I'm not worried about it. Even a boat guy said what you did wasn't right. So, yeah. I think she's afraid that I'll teach you how to cast. Yeah. Did I hit him? I cast over his line. I didn't hit his boat, no, but I did cast over his line. He got angry because I cast it over his line. I was like, well, I mean, you're the one that got there, buddy. We were sitting here just fine, and you got in the way. So I threw over his line. It's not my fault that his line couldn't handle the 30-pound braid that I was throwing. That's his problem. Shouldn't have got that close, right? Yes, I did cast over his line. I took his rig from him. And I didn't even take his rig home. I don't know if I told him. I might have hollered at him in the video, said, hey man, your rig's up here. I can't remember. I think somebody walked by and I asked him if they wanted the rig. I said, I got it from that boat guy. I said, you can have his rig if you want it. I don't want it. I said, it's not catching any bait anyway, so probably won't do you any good. Yeah, I don't care. I'm not scared of him. It don't matter to me. If you know my name or not. I mean, even a boat guy, a guide says that what you did wasn't right. 252. What's going on, 252? No, like I said, I didn't hit him, but I did cast over his rig and took his rig from him. Hopefully. The only thing we've caught so far is an 8-pounder, which is good enough to get the skunk off the concrete. But I prefer a 50. Ain't too many people been catching 50s from the bank this year. Been a very slow year. It seems like go on, cricket. Trying to scare you off. I don't want to kill you. I want to save you for the bluegill guy whenever they come over here to catch bluegill. You got a few rigs? Oh, I'm using skipjack and I'm using white bass. Yeah, you didn't get my rigs though, because I don't throw over people's boats, but I will throw over their rigs. Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, the video will show, I mean, like, there was another boat down from Randall. I started out on the far end of the pier because they were on the far right side of the pier, like 50 feet out in front of the pier. I don't know if his video is going to show that, but that's what I'm saying. Like, there was a boat between the pier and us. So Randall went down past that other boat. Well, that guy went around that boat and he set up right in front of us. That's the part that ticked me off. Like, I mean, we tried to get away from everybody, and he came up and set up right in front of. And he's like, "Well, you got plenty of bank to fish on." That's what he said. He's like, "You got plenty of bank to fish on." I'm like, "Really, man?" I said, "Regulators, what's going on, regulators? I appreciate it, buddy." But yeah. He was like, "You got plenty of bank. You can go fish down there." I'm like, "We were already fishing here. We shouldn't have to move. It's not my fault that you're not catching any bait, man." Like, but they're blitzing all up. I mean, they're blitzing right here, but they're running all up and down the river. What you're throwing's not working. Change your rig. What we're throwing's working. Get out of the way. You shouldn't force us to have to move just because you feel like you were there 2 or 3 hours before us. That's what he says in the video. Well, I had to go pee. He said there's a boat full of people right there, and I had to go to the bathroom. So I went around to the other side of the wall, and I went to the bathroom, and then came back and set up over here, which is bull because when I got there, he was anchored up in front of the pier, way down from where Randall was fishing. So, you know, he was in the wrong. He just needs to understand that. Like, you just got to give people space, man. I mean, Randall didn't sit up right on them other boaters because they were there before we got there. Very frustrating situation. It was very frustrating. So even Randall's the one that's going to put the video out, y'all, because he had I mean, I just got bits and pieces on my GoPro, but he had 2 GoPros going. So, yeah. Not working. Can't get it to work. I don't know why it ain't working. There it goes. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I did lose my temper, and yeah, there's gonna be a lot of beeping because I just had enough. Like, I mean, I said something to him twice before, and they still anchored up in front of us. And then his logic for anchored up in front of us just made no sense. I just lost my cool. Like, I hate it when I lose my temper like that, but man, I was. Kids, cover your ears. I was pissed. I was very, very angry. I ain't gonna lie. Randall's like, I ain't gonna say. He's like, I didn't want to say nothing because, you know, I don't want to stir. I'm like, I'm gonna say something. If you, I mean, you get out in front of me like that, I'm gonna say something every time. I don't care who you are. I really don't. I'm not gonna throw over your boat, but I'm gonna try everything I can to take your rigs. If you get that close to me, you deserve your rig taken from you. I mean, I'm not gonna hit nobody's boat. I'm not gonna hit no person. But I'm gonna do everything I can within my power to take your rig away from you for doing what you just did to me. If you don't like it, I hate it for you. Yeah, see, you don't want to hit nobody with a sinker, man. I mean, I understand you get mad about it, but putting somebody in danger, it's not worth it. I mean, you can literally kill somebody if you hit them with a sinker. I mean, I'll throw around the boat. I mean, if I'm sitting there bank fishing and somebody pulls up, and I'm like, if I'm fishing the last bowls and somebody comes up, I don't care. I'll throw right in front of their boat. It don't matter to me. I mean, like they say, I have just as much. They say I have just as much right to fish this. It's not the right of anything, it's the respect of it. Like, we're bank guys. We only have certain places that we can fish. All right? Like down there at Nickajack, you've got a certain amount of bank area that you can fish. But, I mean, if there's somebody bank fishing there, don't anchor up right in front of them. Give them some space. It's a respect thing, man. I mean, it's the right doesn't trump the respect part of it to me. I mean, I don't pull up on a boat sitting out here anchored up and start casting around them. So why would you, if you see my rod sitting right here, it's just like a bass guy coming up right here. Why would you start casting your stupid ditch pickle lures all over my lines when my stuff's sitting here? But if there's a bass guy sitting right out here, or like, let's say Brandon's sitting right out here, anchored up right out here in front of me within casting distance, I ain't gonna bother him. I'm gonna go down river and I'm gonna fish down there. And then when he moves, I'll come back down here and set up. It's a respect thing, man. I mean, bank guys only have certain places that they can fish and that they can cast to. If they warn you or tell you, hey, I'm casting right there, don't anchor up in the exact spot where they're casting. Go out past that spot and then anchor up. It's still the same spot. You're still fishing the same area. Let the bank guy have it, man. I mean, like I said, we're only stuck in one spot. That's all it boils down to. I mean, it's a respect thing. I mean, that's just how it is to me. Because I'm aggravated about it. That's why. The more and more I think about it, the more and more I get aggravated about it. It's irritating, man. It's just aggravating. I can't stand it. That's why I'm still talking about it. Hang on. What's going on, Ed Jenkins? We're having a boat bank guy discussion right now. Mostly it's just me venting over this weekend. Freaking irritated. My lines almost got ran over again earlier. That's what I'm saying. It's just like, it's never ending with boats, man. It's like people get boats. I'm not saying it's everybody, but it's just certain people. They get boats and all their common sense just goes out the window. It's just, whoa. It just makes no sense to me. I mean, it's like weekend before last. I had my 14-footer casted out. Brandon was there with me. Brandon, a boat guy, was with me. He was helping me fish that tournament. I had my line cast out. Boat starts flying, it's flying upriver. I step out, I say, hey man, you need to go out that way. He shoots me a bird and drives right into my line. He drives right into it. Wham! 14-footer lays down, drag starts peeling. He stops about 150 yards down because I guess the hook, it didn't get hung up. It came up into his boat somewhere and got hung up. And it took him forever. I'm like, you lucky that hook didn't grab somebody by the throat and kill him. I mean, imagine a 13-aught hook at 30 miles an hour, man. It's going to tear somebody's head off right here. Tear the throat, slam out, kill somebody. I mean, all it takes is a little bit of paying attention. I mean, I warned him, say, hey, man, move out. No, he shot me a bird and just kept driving. I'm like, whatever. Okay, fine, take it. That's on you, man. There's no sense in driving that close to the bank when the river is almost, what, half a mile wide. Very, very annoying. Wax on, wax off. I know. I'm good now. I've vented. 26 people, 41 thumbs up. I appreciate it. Yep.
Oh, they're lightsabers. He told me he's got lightsabers. I said, those aren't fucking lightsabers. Those are fishing poles.
Yeah, they are.
Down there because they look like they're glow in the dark.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that could be
My lightsabers. That's true, Dallas. That's true. Can't fix stupid. I mean, it's just a respect thing to me, man. I mean, it's just, yeah. I mean, dude, he said, well, I was here I was here first. Like, no, you wasn't here when we started fishing, buddy. There's a difference whether or not, if you were here 4 hours ago or an hour ago, we were here now. Now, at that moment in time. You were out in front of the pier blocking the guys up from the pier fishing. They couldn't cast out like they should be able to from the pier because you're anchored up right in front of them. That's what I'm saying. It makes no sense. Like, it's just... Okay. I'm good now. 25 people. I lost some viewers, but it'll be all right. Come on, 50-pounder, 100-pounder, 80-pounder, something bite, dang it.
This is the reason why there's a bad debate.
Oops, sorry. Maybe I should have picked a different spot. They got a walk where you can walk all the way out right there. Okay, when do they start doing that? That's pretty cool. Shoot, maybe we can bluegill fish over there. That's cool. When do they do that? That's neat. I need to come over here in the daylight where I can see more often. I won't get you just for men so we can see what you look like with colored hair. No. I dyed my hair one time, Regs, and I didn't like it. It looked stupid. I'm good. I'm not gonna dye my hair. I thought it looked dumb. It did not look good at all. I tried dyeing it back to what it looked like when I was in my 20s. It did not look good at all. I didn't like it. I'll stick with the gray. Love you too, Travis. I'm good. Hey man, some people just gotta vent every now and then. Woo! Come on, fish. Where you at? Besides in the river, we want them on the hook. Like I said, I'm only gonna give this a couple hours. And we're already an hour in. Off the hook. What's going on, buddy? We're catting, man. We're catting. We are catting. Got skipjack and white bass. I got skipjack on the 3 green rods, and I got white bass on the orange. I was contemplating on rigging the other rod up and putting it out there, but and if we can get no bites on 4, I don't really think 5's going to make a difference. Should have went to that other spot where Randall told me to go. We really should have. I could have lined the whole bank. Because he ended up catching the biggest fish of the night. Yep. Get anything from Hot? Yeah, I got his rig. I got his skipjack rig from him. I didn't keep it though. I just left it there for somebody else. I left his float and his 18 jigs that he had on there. I think he had like 6 or 7 jigs on it. I just left it there in case he wanted to come get it. Keeps acting like he was in the right, but yeah, I mean, I might have lost my temper, but no, it's just stupidity. I hate stupidity. Yep. Yeah, I got his rig. I took his rig from him. I've never hit anybody in a boat, but I will do everything in my power to take their rig from them. And I did. So. And then we left because we couldn't catch anything because he was so close to us. So. Yep. What's going on, Nubby's catfishing? What's up, man? We trying to get something. Trying. I got one fresh skipjack earlier, but I give it to Randall so he could freeze it because I already had 6 or 7 in my cooler. I had 5 in my cooler, so I got enough bait for tomorrow too. If I ain't too tired, I'm gonna go catting again tomorrow when I get off work. Take the wifey out. Getting home from the rodeo. That's what I'm talking about. I ain't been to a rodeo in a minute. Anybody ever try to ride a bull? Riggs, Mike is a troublemaker. He almost got me into a fight. No, that dude, he was netting bluegill over 4 inches is illegal in Tennessee, and I said something. I didn't try to get in a fight. I was just telling him what the rig said. 1 or 2's one thing, but when you keep a whole 5-gallon bucket full, man, it's not cool. It's not cool, man. It's not cool. I speak up for the waters that I fish, man. I do everything I can to protect them. TWR ain't there all the time to see that guy netting a hole full of a 5-gallon bucket full of crappie. But I'll say something. I ain't scared to say nothing. I mean, it's not cool, man. Gotta protect your waters. TWRA can't keep up with everybody, so you gotta protect your own, man. Gotta protect your own. Somebody told me, man, he's like, man, that stuff's gonna get you killed one day. I said, well, I ain't scared to go home. It don't matter to me. If I die protecting my waters, and that's what happens. It's the Lord's decision, not mine. Yes, sir. What's going on, Clayton? Trying to catch a catfish, Clayton. Trying to catch a catfish. That too. Yeah, I was trying to catch them legally. That's what ticked me off. I was trying to catch the bluegill legally, and he walks over there with his cast net and just starts netting them big old bluegill. I'm like, hey man, you can't do that. It's against the law to keep bluegill over. I mean, that's what I said just right off the bat. I was like, dude, you can't keep bluegill over. You got to catch them by hook and line and stuff like that. I said, they just passed that law. Well, according to rate, I said, no. I said, you're looking at the Google stuff. I said, they just passed it February 1st of 2023. You could not keep bluegill in a cast net over 4 inches in the state of Tennessee. He wanted to argue with me and cussed me or something like that, and then yeah, well, that was enough. And that's when I went after him. Actually, I didn't go after him. I was just trying to tell him he wanted to buck up, and then that's when Dominic snuck up behind him. He thought he wanted it until he turned around and seen Dominic. Bad company catfish. We fishing for Cattins, man. What kind of rods? Mad Cats. 10-foot Mad Cats. Got the signature series with the black writing right there. It's a signature series. That is a 10-foot Surge, 12-foot Crush, and then 14-foot Goblin. All Mad Cats. Abu Garcia 7000 reels on the 10-footers. The 14-footer has the Daiwa Seagate 50 on it. The 12-footer has a Daiwa Sea Line 50 on it. Just one so far.
Yeah, big guy or little guy?
Little guy, about 8 pounds. What's going on, Ernie? 29 people, 46 thumbs up. We're almost at 50 already. That's pretty cool. We got a long hike back to the van, so like I said, we're only gonna give this a couple hours. Kind of old, but that's cool. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. My birth years did start with a 1-9, so I guess that makes me old. It's all good. It's true. Come on, stupid thing. Work. Caught anything? Yeah, I caught an 8-pounder. About 20 or 30 minutes ago. 7 or 8-pounder. I didn't weigh him, but yeah, that's about what he weighed. He wasn't quite 10. He's in that 7 or 8-pound range. Had a hard time on the other side. Oh, was you over there at Coolidge Park? Yeah, it's been kind of dead over here. I caught 2. Well, I caught a 30 yesterday evening. You didn't offend me, buddy. I don't care. I'm not offended. I was born in 1978. I'm all good. Don't offend me just because you call me old. I don't mean nothing. Age is just a year. That just means I can afford nice toys. That was you. Oh, you was over there? Yeah. That was you where? I was down there last night. I was downriver on this side last night. From a little bit before dark until, I don't know, about 1. Yeah, Coolidge. Yeah, I seen your light over there. I don't know what time you left. Yeah, I seen somebody over there when I went over the bridge. Need to go down to River Park. Just a year and a feeling when your feet hit the floor. That's true. That's true. It don't matter to me. He called me old, fracture fix. I guess he thought he was gonna hurt my feelings. No. See this gray hair? No, I don't care, man. He's like, I didn't mean to offend. No, you didn't offend me. I don't care. Call me old. That was funny. I didn't mean to offend. I'm not offended. Cool kid, though. That's pretty cool. And how old are you? Bad company catfishing. How old are you? Doing all right. What's going on, Joshua? We're out here catting, man. We're out here catting, buddy. Might need to rebait. That's something I have been doing, so because that bait's been washing out. I don't know why, but I have been rebaiting a little bit. It has helped, actually. Wow, that I'm ancient. I know. I know. I'm not even 50, and he's like, "You're kind of old." I'm like, "Well, dude, you better be careful about who you're calling old, man, because there's people older than me in my chat." It's hilarious. Don't let the gray hair fool you, man. Just because people's got gray hair, it don't mean they're as old as you think they are. You know what I'm saying? If you need any more mods. All right. Yeah, we'll give it time, man. Just get to know you, and then I usually add mods as time goes on. The more subscribers I get, the more mods I get. The more mods I get, the more subscribers I get, the more mods I'll add. So if you've been like in my chats for a while, stuff like that, I'll add you as a mod later on. Ain't nobody gonna mess with you in here. So I mean, you're all good. Just got to get to know people before I make them mods. I don't just make everybody mods. Came in when I was venting. Sorry. You ain't got to keep apologizing, buddy. How old are you, man? It's all good. You ain't got to keep apologizing, buddy. You ain't gonna hurt nobody's feelings around here, man. It takes a lot to hurt somebody's feelings. P&B says everybody's younger than me. Yeah, Dominic keeps acting like he's just so much older than me, and he's like 2 or 3 months older than me. That's what makes it funny. He's like, youngster, you're like 2 months older than me. You're not that much older than me. Johnny Small Pepper. What's going on, Mr. Small Pepper? Taco Bell. Taco Bell makes everybody vent. Yeah. Taco Bell makes everybody vent. Not just you, buddy. Trust me. Not just you. Last time I ate Taco Bell, my wife made me go to the bathroom. She's like you're tearing this bedroom up. Go to the bathroom. Mr. Tully, what's going on, Mr. Tully? Woo. Got 31 people, 51 thumbs up. I appreciate it, y'all. Told you I'd go live more and more often. I'm just, a month here. At least it ain't been 3 months. It's only been a month this time. Actually, it's 3 weeks or a month. I can't remember. I'm going to try to do at least 1 or 2 lives a month. I just got to get, sometimes I just feel like fishing, man. I love going live, having fun with everybody, but sometimes it's just too big of a crowd and I can't go live like I want. Which it was cool. There wasn't nobody out today. It was gorgeous out here downtown Chattanooga today, and there wasn't hardly nobody out here enjoying the walk. Like just enjoying the river walk. It's pretty cool. Blah, 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 regulators. See, Dallas says I'm 71 and still get carded. Yeah, I know. Dude, I've got this one woman, she keeps, I'll go to the same gas station and she keeps carding me. I'm like, I just was here yesterday. You know who I am. I come in here every day. Why do you have to keep carding me? I'm not getting younger, I'm getting older. Oh, pop the old knees. That felt good, actually. Get out of the way so y'all can see the rods. Let me move my big old gourd out of the way.
Okay, this one's out there farther than I thought it was.
Yeah, it's washed out. Let's rebait it. Put some fresh on, man. Put some fresh on. Just put that white bass back. I ain't put it back in the core. Skip jack on there. That's white bass. Big skip jack right there. We don't want to put him up yet. Body piece back on. I ought to put a head piece, but it seems like they've been wanting them body pieces here lately. Not really hitting them head pieces, which is odd to me, but you know, fish are fish. They prefer what they prefer, I guess. Nice bloody chunk of skippy. About 2.5 fingers wide. Go with the chair. Do this without hooking anything. Have not had good luck today. That one got a demon dragon on it. Demon dragon. Same thing. He's about 2.5 fingers wide. Nice bloody chunk. Rebait 14-footer. this rod is huge. Now I really got to worry about hitting something. Back just a little bit and throw this. That light's really bright in my face. All right, 28 people, 52 thumbs up. What's going on now? What I miss? Need some suspenders. Either that or bigger shirts. I need the American flag sword. Do I? Well, that's why they look like rigs. I don't wear shorts very often, but today I felt like wearing them. But you can tell I don't wear shorts very often. I mean, them things right there will blind you. Dude, that right there, it's like having a second sun down here on the downtown Chattanooga. Sun don't see these legs very often. Oh. If I wore shorts, mosquitoes would bleed me dry on the Ohio River around Louisville. Well, we got a little bit of a breeze blowing today. So there ain't no bugs over here right now. Usually that'd be the case. When I first set up, there wasn't any wind blowing. And yeah, there wasn't any wind blowing, and there was bugs all around this light, and all of a sudden the breeze started blowing, and it blew them away. Any big ones? Yeah, just a baby. 8-pounder's the biggest. It's the only one we've caught so far. There's fish out there moving around. I just don't know what they are. Usually when the current's up, I do better here, but what am I using for dinner? Skipjack. Oh. Oh, crap. Skippy. Skipjack herring. And white bass too. I got white bass too. Not just skips, but I got white bass too. Yep. Caught yesterday. I only caught one today, but I give it away. Yeah. 25 people. 53 thumbs up. I appreciate it, y'all. What time is it? Been on live for an hour and 36 minutes, and we've caught one dinky little baby. Make them bite. Make them bite. Mainly go for flatheads. Yeah, we catch most of our flatheads here on cut bait. Stripers, that's what D and B caught, plus a big walleye. Yeah, catching stripers. Yeah, I'm fishing for blues. I don't fish for flatheads very often here. They're just, I mean, we have them, but they're just, can't really just target them from the bank. I mean, you can put baits out for them, but we don't have a big flathead population. We have a flathead population, but just not a big one. Not like up above the Mason-Dixon line. You try to, I mean, if you put live bluegill out here, you're just going to get devoured by a blue cat. Well, what blue cats are left where they haven't put in the stupid pay rakes up there? No. 217. What's going on, 217? Got 30 people, 54 thumbs up. I appreciate it, y'all. Moon's getting closer and closer to full. Get a daytime bite the next couple days. Yep, I know. I've caught 2 flathead on live bluegill. That's it, 2. Rest of them on has either been, well, most of them, they've all been on cut skipjack. Except for that one that came on Fracture Fix's boat. I think that was cut shellcracker. That was a big shell cracker head. But that one, it was still cut bait. Big shell cracker head, I think. It was either shell cracker or spotted bass. I can't remember. Can't remember, Fracture Fix. Can you? Probably not. That was a minute ago. That big old flatty. It was anchored up in front of the wall. It was either shell cracker or spotted bass. It was one of the two. I couldn't remember, but it was still cut bait. No live. Yeah. Flatheads are opportunistic too. I mean, if you put a fresh cut bait in their face, they'll eat it. They get hungry too. You put food in front of their face, they're gonna eat it. Nice thing about it being a Sunday night, it is pretty peaceful down here. Ain't that many people out. See you later, buddy. Bluegills. Who's crappie and bluegill? Yep. That's some old fish out here busting, man. If the pickles are moving, the catfish ought to be moving too. You would think. You would think. I use crappie when I can catch them, but small hybrids are plentiful around here. In Ohio, I've never caught a crappie from it. Oh, yeah, we can use everything here in Tennessee too. We pretty much do the same thing. I love spotted bass in the wintertime here. But crappie work good in the wintertime. Spotted bass works good. Skipjack not so much, but it works. We usually do good this time of the year down here. I wonder why. I don't know. It's been a tough bite on the Tennessee River this year in a hole. Probably what's busting right now is spotted bass. Chasing all these minnows around. It's probably spotted bass. 29 people, 56 thumbs up. I appreciate it, y'all. Oh. Oh. Kitty. So what's gonna happen? We're just gonna be sitting here, and all of a sudden the rod is gonna lay over, and it's gonna be a 40. I hope. Hope it's that 14 footer. You hate pay lakes. Everybody hates pay lakes. Yep. Sure did see that. Ain't caught one flathead this year. I don't think I've caught a flathead yet this year either. To tell you the truth. Don't think I have. Yeah, hopefully that colder weather will start having them move around here some more too. Be great. Sorry, I hit my finger. Hopefully it'll start biting before too long. Water temperature's still up there right now, but once the water temperatures start going down, I'm sure they'll start moving around some more and feeding. morning. I hear people talking, but I don't see people. It's dark over there. Am I going to fish at the dam? No, I don't fish at the dam much right now. Too big. It's too packed down there. I usually don't fish the dam this time of the year anyway. Probably not. I might fish down there once or twice, as long as it ain't packed down there, I will. Some boaters just drifting down the river. Let's see if they snag that 14-foot rod out there. I ain't saying nothing. See the boat yet? I don't know if y'all can see him yet or not. Right around in here somewhere. I don't know if y'all can see him or not. I don't know if they're fishing or what. Hopefully they're not dragging any baits. If they do, they're gonna drag them right over that 14. Yeah, y'all can see him now. I see it. There he is. See? Boats. That's alright. I mean, he's far enough off. And as long as he ain't dragging baits, I think we'll be alright. I don't know what they're doing. I think they're just out there floating around having fun. Don't know, man. I don't know. Those are Mad Cat's rods. Yes, they are. No, you don't have to put UV on these. These are Mad Cats. 10-foot signature series, the one with the black up on the bottom of it right there. That's a 10-foot signature series. That's a 10-foot surge. That is a 14-foot goblin. That's a 12-foot crush. I like the Mad Cats. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was listening for this boat. Skipjack and white bass for bait. I was watching this boat to see what they were doing. I didn't know what. I don't know if they're fishing or what. I don't think they are. So if they're dragging baits and I don't know. Just spin drifting. I don't know what they're doing. I just know they're going down the river backwards. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, they're all Mad Cats. Sorry. Yeah. I thought I heard somebody talking, but I didn't know where it was coming from. Well, they're past the 14, so undoubtedly they're not fishing. They're just out there drifting, I guess. Sorry, y'all. Fish just are not cooperating tonight. They cooperated somewhat last night, so I figured they would cooperate tonight. But no dice. It's fishing. It's always fishing in the end. Put baits in the water and hope something grabs it. They didn't. Not so much. I was hoping we get to wet the net. Yep. We need some rain bad, y'all. We need some bad. We need rain bad. I don't know what folks are doing, just drifting down the river like that. It's just kind of weird to me. 20 people, 59 thumbs up. It rained a little earlier. Did it, Brian? Here? Yeah, I caught fish Saturday night, buddy. Are Catfish Pro rods any good? I mean, yeah. I mean, they're good starter rods. There's nothing wrong with them. I mean, they're just budget fishing rods. There's nothing wrong with them. Nothing wrong with them. I mean, you get whatever you can afford. You don't have to spend a lot of money on these rods to fish and all that. You just don't. I mean, you can go to Walmart, get the Catfish Pro rods, and then like when you want to, as you get more and more money, you get bigger into Cattin, then go for it, man. Spend you a little bit of money, and it ain't gonna hurt nothing. Yeah, around 3, I-24, 75 split. Oh, okay. Yeah, it didn't rain at the house, I don't think. I'm right next to the split, and it didn't rain there. I don't know. I noticed it rained out when I was heading down to Gunnersville. I seen it was raining out 24 when I was heading down to Gunnersville. Yeah. Didn't rain enough to settle the dust though. So. Yeah, Catfish Pro rods are good, man. It's true. At least I didn't get skunked. You're right, Mike. It's all good, man. I mean, I ain't mad about it. Better than sitting at the house. Anything's better than sitting at the house. Just like know what happened to the catfish population, you know what I'm saying? I mean, 2 or 3 years ago, you could come out here and wear them out. I've caught plenty of cats on Walmart Special, Zebco 808, Boss Hawk. That's true. So, I only caught 2 white bass earlier. Yeah. I caught 1 skipjack and 3 white bass earlier, but I gave the skipjack away and I threw the white bass back because they were too big for bait. They're all eater size. I don't want to cut up an eater size for bait. I mean, they were almost 2.5, 3 pounds. They were huge. I just throwed them back. Who was that talking? Some drive by? Yeah, there was some lady walked by earlier talking. There's a boat out there. They were talking earlier when they drifted by. But yeah, there was some woman walked by earlier talking. Hootnet skies are destroying our waters. Yes, they are. 14-footer wiggle. Don't pay attention because that's a bat bite. Bat flew into the line. There's people talking over there too. I don't know who they are. They're over there talking somewhere. I can't see because of that light. That light's too bright. They're right over there talking somewhere. Ugh. She's doing all right. That's up to you, buddy. I don't tell people what to buy. If you want a lightweight rod, go with the Mad Cats. If you want a rod that's heavier, the Slime Cat is a heavier rod. Like it's just heavy. The rod itself, like a 12-foot Slime Cat weighs twice as much as a 12-foot Mad Cat's. So a 10-foot Slime Cat weighs twice as much as a 10-foot Mad Cat's. Plus, I mean, you're not going to get any better customer service than Mad Cats. It's hard to beat Matt Knight and his crew. Their customer service is second to none. Yeah, she's doing all right, Brian. She's healed up now. We're going to have to try to figure out a way to get her a prosthetic. Start doing some research, I guess. Just waiting. I think she got a doctor's appointment next month. to get her cleared for the prosthetic and all that. I guess we'll start going on a search or raising some money to get her one so she can walk again. Been a long battle this year, but she's got it healed now. Good, actually. Scared the crap out of me. I don't know what the world I appreciate that much, Chavez. Yeah, it is. Got great backbone. They got all kinds of rod lengths to choose from. 10, 12, 7, 6, 10, 12, 14. So if you're a bank guy, it'll definitely help. We didn't have a bunch of fireworks this evening. About busting my eardrums last night with fireworks. Yeah. Oh, I gotta get up and go to work in the morning, y'all. So it is almost 11. I'm fixing to get out of here. I appreciate everybody hanging out with me. Been a couple hours. We got that one fish. If you had an office in Tennessee, you would. Yeah. I know, Brian. I appreciate it. That's all good. But, been to Raccoon Mountain lately? Yes. It is slow. Yeah. I think you got my number, don't you, Brian? Everything's good, brother. You can call, text, whatever, man. I think you got my new number. If not, just message me on Facebook. We're friends on Facebook. But we'll see all y'all later. We don't always catch big fish, but when we do, we don't want y'all to miss it. As y'all can tell, we caught a little 8-pounder. We don't want y'all to miss us catching fish. So please like and subscribe. Click the notification bell. Click all. That way you get all the notifications. We will see all of y'all later. Probably within a week this time. Maybe we're going to go live later this week again. See what happens. See what work does. We will see all y'all later. Appreciate it, y'all. God bless.